Hey everyone, it's Aaron Hughes from FuDog Group. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the qualities of an effective leader. And if you watch to the end, I will also share a potentially controversial opinion that I have about this quality of effective leadership. When I say leader, you can interpret that in any way you want. Maybe you are the owner of a business. Maybe you are an executive in a large corporation. Maybe you are a manager in a division. Maybe you run a nonprofit. Maybe you are a parent in a family. In all of those situations, there's a leader, there's an organization. So apply what I'm about to say to whichever situations fit you. So what is the one of the qualities of an effective leader? I believe it is the ability and willingness to make difficult decisions. So we can talk about inspiring a team. That's definitely a quality. We can talk about a grand vision. That's a quality as well. But I believe one of the most important qualities of an effective leader is the ability and the willingness to make difficult decisions. Good leaders make very difficult decisions. When I look back on my own career as a business owner, as a manager in an organization, in the various different jobs and businesses that I've had in the past, I can see that my success or lack of success or even potentially failure as a leader was largely attributed to my ability or inability to make difficult decisions. So when I'm talking about difficult decisions, I mean you are holding as most important the goal of the organization that you're running, and you are deciding on action steps toward that goal, and understanding that while you are acting toward that goal, there will be scenarios and situations where your employees are not happy about that decision, or you are not happy about that decision, or your customers are not necessarily happy about it, or vendors or other stakeholders are not necessarily happy about the decision, but you understand and believe as the decision maker, as the leader, that it is the right course of action, and you choose it anyway, in spite of maybe hearing negative things or having to do difficult things as part of that process. So the ability and the willingness to make difficult decisions, to move forward toward a goal in spite of the hardship, that I believe is the mark of, or the quality of, an effective leader. So I would suggest to you, and this part's going to be a little controversial, you may disagree, tell me in the chat bar if you agree or disagree, but I would suggest to you that not only is it a quality of an effective leader, but it's my opinion that effective leaders, the very best leaders, seek out the most challenging decisions, the most difficult decisions, and make those decisions. Think about them, chew on them, consider them, and make the decision. They don't just allow difficult decisions to come to them and then deal with them when they do. That will happen. But they instead seek them out, seek out those difficult decisions and make those decisions. I say that because I believe when we look at nature, that growth happens in adversity. You look at all kinds of nature that, when a bone breaks, it grows back stronger. When a forest fire occurs, it's actually a good thing because it allows for new growth. Now, of course, a bone breaking or forest fire are also incredibly traumatic events. They're very difficult. And yet, in spite of that adversity, growth occurs as a result. It's actually like a net positive. And so leaders should be seeking out the most challenging things, the most difficult things, and facing them and deciding through those things to achieve the goals of the organization. So if you are a leader, I would love for you to ask yourself about the organization. What is the goals? What are the difficult decisions that you might or might not be dealing with right now? And then step into those decisions and think through those. And if you haven't had a lot of difficult decisions lately, why not actively seek them out and see where you can make those challenging decisions? It makes you a better leader. It'll make for a better organization. It's the right thing to do for leaders. All right, everyone. Hope this was helpful. Go make those difficult decisions.